Hello, my name is Victoria Schilling. The purpose of this presentation is to explore the MediBabble mobile application and all that it has to offer the professional nurse. This app is a free, professional-grade medical translation app. It is intended to overcome language barriers in the physical exam and history-taking process. Its targeted users are healthcare professionals that come in contact with limited English proficiency patients or LEAP patients. To download the app, iOS 8.0 or later is required. It is available for the iPod Touch, iPhones, and iPad. In 2013, the U.S. Census Bureau estimated that 61.8 million people in the U.S. spoke a language other than English at home. Of that number, 25.1 million people reported that they spoke English less than well. It is undeniable that as a nurse you will encounter LEAP patients. LEAP patients are said to be at higher risk of adverse events due to language barriers. In comparison to English-speaking patients, LEAP patients are at increased risk for falls, surgical infections, line infections, pressure ulcers, surgical delays, and readmissions. Use of the app can assist a nurse to provide quality and safe care to LEAP patients. The app is defaulted to translate in Spanish. Mandarin, Chinese, Cantonese, Russian, German, and Haitian Creole are also available to users. Also provided is a feature that allows for communication with LEAP patients that are deaf or hearing impaired. The app does not require internet access to function. The app allows for real-time communication with LEAP patients. It is fairly easy to use with a simple layout. For new users, it provides an in-app slideshow with step-by-step instructions on how to use it. As previously stated, the app is defaulted in Spanish. In order to switch the language, one must simply click the black bar at the bottom of the app labeled Spanish. Once there, the available languages will appear. To download the language needed, click Free, then Install. This is the only time when internet access is required. Included in the app are thousands of translated phrases. It is divided into 9 different sections, which are titled Introductions and Explanations, Chief Complaint, History of Present Illness, Past Medical History, Medications and Allergies, Family and Social History, Review of Systems, Physical Exam, and Follow-up Exam. Each section is further divided with relevant phrases when applicable. Once a phrase is activated, it is almost instantaneous that it is played back in the patient's native language. The questions are designed for simple yes or no responses, a gestural response, or an input method in which the patient would directly input data into the device. Instructions allow for simple yet clear instructions for positioning exam maneuver aspects of the physical exam. Legal and ethical aspects of the app include accuracy and JCO standards. In order to ensure accuracy of translations, all phrases used within the app were written and reviewed by physicians, translated from English by professional interpreters, and then recorded by hospital-based medical interpreters. However, despite all this, JCO requires hospitals to provide LEAP patients to access to language services by means of a qualified interpreter. Benefits of MediBabble include the internet is not required for its use. It has a simple and straightforward design, and it is a portable means of translation. Limitations include only 7 languages are available, it is not currently available to Android users, and like with any app, it can have software glitches. Overall, MediBabble has a lot to offer, and in cases of emergencies or on a temporary basis, it can be a great tool. However, I believe that a qualified interpreter would provide a patient with the best translation services. In summary, MediBabble is a free medical translation app available to iOS users. It allows healthcare providers to overcome the challenge of a language barrier to better assist LEAP patients. As nurses, it's inevitable that we will care for patients that speak a language different than our own. It is our responsibility to ensure that we provide patients with means to adequately communicate us, which MediBabble prides itself on providing to its users. This completes my presentation. Thank you.